Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What a game, bro. What a game. Ah, man. What a game, bro. What a game. Um so for those who don't know, Lakers ended up losing to the Los Angeles Clippers tonight in a game in which you can definitely say must win. You can definitely say this is a must win game. But Lakers end up losing to the Clippers tonight. Before we get too deep into Laker talk itself, I want to give a huge shout out to the Clippers. They played excellent tonight. Great coaching from, excuse me, great coaching from what's my man name?
Ty Lue.
Who?
Ty Lue.
Yeah, Ty Lue. Shout out to Ty Lue. Great coaching, making adjustments all throughout the game. And I think that right there was a difference maker. Completely outcoached Darvin Ham, which isn't that hard to do, to be quite frank, but completely outcoached Darvin Ham in many respects. And then great games from Kawhi Leonard. You know, you really get the ability to play 43 fucking minutes of basketball when you don't play 3 days in a row and you get another 2 day break. I just want to FYI, I just want people to know this. The Clippers have not played.
No
No, no,
way.
no, no,
They're
no,
doing
no,
this?
no, no, no. It needs to be this needs to be set in stone. Nigga, the last time the
Okay.
Clippers played was on April 1st. April 1st. That was Saturday. So you look amazing when the last game you played was on Saturday. You play tonight, Wednesday night, and guess when the next time they play again, KB? Guess when? Guess when?
What day is it today? Wednesday?
Yeah, Wednesday. Guess when the next time they play?
Saturday.
Yes. The nigga got to play last Saturday, got basically a whole fucking week off, play Wednesday, then gets another part of the week off again, and then plays again on Saturday. Nigga played on the 1st, the 6th, and the 8th. This nigga has played literally 2 games of basketball within a week's time. So yo, shout out to Kawhi, bro. You really get the ability to go out there. Let me double check. You get to go out there and
Not really.
play.
That's not his
Hold
fault
on,
though.
wait. Shout out to fucking Adam Silver for giving Kawhi a week off of basketball since he gets to play 43 fucking minutes of ball. We all know Kawhi didn't take a break at all in the second half. We all know for a fact Kawhi Leonard is never, ever, ever in his life playing 43 minutes in a regular season fucking game. That's just not real. But hey, man, shout out to Kawhi, bro. Played great, man. I'm happy you got your week off. I'm happy you probably gonna kick up your feet for the rest of the season as well because you got a back to back. You're gonna play. You play Saturday. You play Wednesday. You're gonna play Saturday again. Then you have a double back to back on Sunday. You're probably not gonna play that game because that's how you give it up. So it's cool. It's cool, my nigga. Shout out to Kawhi for out there. Getting his rest in. He played 43 minutes, 25.7 rebounds, 4 assists, killing the Lakers in the drop coverage. All around played great basketball. In all
Job.
seriousness, the other player, other someone else who played miraculous, looked like D Wade out there. It was crazy. Norman Powell. I mean, my goodness, Norman Powell. 27 points, slashing and dashing to the paint. Looked like peak D Wade. Once more, though, a nigga can look that good when you get a week off of basketball. So I really don't
No.
know. Nigga put up 27 points, got to the free throw line 10 times. I don't see too many people complaining about Norman Powell's free throw
But
line
when
trips.
Reeves does it, it's not an issue,
Ayo,
nigga.
ayo, you know what's
Really?
so crazy? Y'all niggas complain about Austin Reeves. This nigga gets to the free throw line 10 times, mums the word on the timeline. Mom's the word. No, y'all niggas not talking about that. When
Yo,
last time
no.
you think Norman Powell got
Let's
10?
get to the actual
When
hoops,
the last
man.
time you
Let's
think
get to
Norman
the
Powell
hoops,
got 10 trips to the free throw line, nigga?
bro. Let's get to the hoops, bro. That's not what we do. We don't do this, bro. We talk real basketball, my nigga. We don't talk about this shit, bro.
Also
The reason why he got 10
shout
free
out to
throws, bro.
Bones Highland, bro. Bones came in there professional, gave them great minutes. 14 points in the 20 minutes that he gave them, 4 for 7 from the field,
11 in the fourth.
3 for 6,
Very
yeah,
crucial
11 in the
points.
fourth. Very crucial points, especially when the Lakers was kind of clawing back into the game. He kept the distance. He went out there, put pressure on them. And in the first half, Russell Westbrook, he had really good moments as well in that first half, especially when he knocked down his shots behind the arc, making the Lakers pay. But once more, this is where the coaching differential comes into play, where you have a coach who is sound enough to acknowledge, hey, they're roaming off of one of my starters or one of my players.
Let
So
me
let
sub
me
him out.
sub him out and put in Bones Highland so I can continue to mix things up. And that right there can be the difference maker for a team. T Man also gave quality minutes. So shout out to the Clippers. In all seriousness, on the other side of the ball, um, it's really hard for me not to look at Darvin Ham and not look at him in a way and be like, yo, in a game in which they started to play zone. So for those who don't know, the Lakers are actually coming back in the game at the top of the third, getting a lot of momentum. They ended the second strong, top of the third. They were still figuring it out, especially when Russ was on the floor and sagging off of Russ, LeBron roaming. Which I told Goods, ironically, in the other space that they were probably going to do that. Lakers are probably going to pull that off. Now, to be fair to Goods, PG didn't play tonight, so I don't know what they're going to look like moving forward. But I thought that might be something that they did, and they I think they executed that really really well. Hold on, Goods. Jeez, hold on, Goods. Chill out for a second. But then Darvin Ham, Darvin Ham, he's a very special individual for me. Darvin Ham does this thing where he acknowledges, like, yo, we have a non-floor spacer on the other team, so we should sag off of him, roam off of him, and just make it harder for Kawhi and all the other players, and we can really get ourselves back in the game. And that's what he did. Put LeBron on Russ, roamed off of him, closed up passing and driving lanes. Zubac wasn't able to get as quality looks as he did in the first half at the paint. There was a point where Zubac was 4 for 4. He then proceeded for the remainder of the game to shoot like 2 for 6, and then he had to get pulled off the floor as well because it was just clogging up the lane. So it was great adjustments by Darvin Ham. He was like, man, a non-floor spacer, let's roam off of him, make it difficult for them. And you know what I'm going to do as Darvin Ham? I'm going to put a non-floor spacer on the court as well and give some minutes to Dennis Schroeder. Even though I
That
have
nigga said, let's go band for band, bro.
even though I have plenty of guards, I'm not going to play Malik Beasley in the second half. I don't know why. I'm not going to play Lonnie Walker in this game at all. I don't know why. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a non-floor spacer on the floor so then they can do the exact same thing that we're doing to them as well. And then what I'm going to continue to do is play this nigga for majority of the third quarter that we are attempting to win, even though Dennis Schroeder is giving me nothing. That's literally what he did. That's literally what Darvin Ham did in the second half, in which the Lakers were trying to come back in. It was disgusting. I've never seen somebody literally like Darvin Ham use it to his advantage and then said, hey, Ty Lue, man, I'm gonna let you play the same card that we playing too. Like, niggas, bro, I've never seen nobody that stupid and dumb. Um,
Yo, look, could I ask you a
Hold on,
question?
let me, I'm almost done. I'm almost done. I
Alright.
think all around great minutes from Austin Reeves and D'Angelo Russell. Um, I would love to see more of Reeves. Every single time I see Reeves, he ends these games up with like 15 to 20 points. I have no idea why he has to pick his moments in the game, bro. Like there's times where he should just be running the offense. I genuinely believe that. Um, I was completely disappointed by LeBron in the first half, especially because he was being defended by Eric Gordon. He turned it on in the second, and that's what he should have been doing all fucking game long. I don't know what LeBron was doing.
Yeah.
And I was even more,
Nigga, them, no, sorry, I have to interrupt you, bro. Nigga, them threes in the first
bro. The
half
three
were
the threes in
killing
the
me,
first half
nigga.
were killing me.
Bro,
They were
I was
overcomplicating
crying.
offensive sets. I'm like, bro, LeBron, you're being defended by Eric Gordon, bro. You're gonna have to be aggressive. I don't know what to tell you, dog. I don't know what to tell you. And for whatever reason, they were not allowing Anthony Davis to work on Kawhi. Kawhi is not going to be able to just go around on one side of the floor, let the offense flow around him. And then on the other side, you have to make him work. You're going to have to make him work. And Anthony
They
Davis,
trapped AD a lot though,
Anthony,
like
Anthony
a
Davis
lot.
finishing this game with 17 points is a bit disappointing. But what's even more disappointing is that, and I've said this, I say this with Giannis a lot, and I say this with the Lakers as well. The Lakers tonight looked unprepared for Anthony Davis to be double teamed, and that is concerning going into the playoffs.
They seen the reports though. They seen the report as in the group chat that they won't be double teaming AD.
I'm,
Nigga
I mean,
lied,
but
and it worked.
what's crazy is that this is the reason why a lot of people like they get upset at me like, yo, why AD need to get post touches? Why? It's because throughout the season you run sets regardless if it works on a possession to possession basis, but you run the sets so you can be better prepared as the season progresses and for the playoffs for the counters that you need to start running. And so Anthony Davis being defended by Kawhi Leonard essentially from start to finish in this game, throw the ball to him in the post. If the double comes, let it come. But Anthony Davis shouldn't. We should not be this deep into the season and AD not be prepared for how to read the double team. He just shouldn't be. And if you are going to be this ill prepared, then you still need to have sets to where Anthony Davis can read the offense accordingly. But being able to put pressure on on the Clippers team's defense with Anthony Davis post ups and LeBron James rim pressure is what I wanted to see in the first half, and I did not see it at all. The second half, I saw it way much. I saw a lot more, which is why in the second half the Lakers looked way better offensively and just all around. The Lakers looked way better in that second half. But I was completely disappointed by the first half and what I saw from the Lakers from start to finish in that first half. The Lakers lost this game in the first half. Not enough aggressiveness from LeBron in the first half. Not enough. Not a team that was not equipped for Anthony Davis to be double teamed all game long. And regardless of how much minutes and time that was given to the Clippers to prepare for this game, the Lakers have had all season long to get to go into a series or go into a matchup where Anthony Davis once more will have an advantage, and the double team is getting sent to him because he has the advantage. The fact that we're this deep into the season and like the proper cuts are not being made and the reads are not being made, that's very concerning heading into the playoffs because Anthony Davis, he is great enough to where teams will send doubles and he's going to have to find the open man and players are going to have to cut and people are going to have to be aggressive off ball. But all in all, I love what I saw in the second half from this team, especially defensively, the counters. Darvin Ham, though, I mean, an egregiously bad performance from Darvin Ham and a really bad performance from the Lakers, in my opinion, all around in that first half. As we now let people up as well. We're gonna let
Wait, hold on. I wanna talk first before niggas you jump in here and start saying this, bro. I know as a Laker fan, it was frustrating watching this game, though, bro. I was like utterly shocked in this first half because like the way the Clippers came out, I knew they were gonna come out with energy from one, but like Russ immediately set the tone, and it was crazy. Like he came out the gate, immediately hit some jump shots, which we all know he hasn't been like the greatest jump shooter, but that just set the tone for the rest of the game for the team. And then Terrence Mann came in and he gave great minutes as well. Like the offense was flowing for these guys. The reason why like I'm high on the Lakers as a team, as a playoff team when they are like clicking on all cylinders. Their defense is great, obviously, and they have LeBron and AD. As much as we like hate to like do the narrative thing, those are two top 10 guys when they're playing at their best. So you know, but the problem I have with the Lakers is when they're in zone or when they're guarding like shooters or spacers and guys who even move the ball like semi, it's a problem. Like rotations become like an issue.
I
I'm
agree.
seeing I'm seeing Reeves getting beat on back doors. I'm seeing people like not navigating screens properly. You're going under screens on people who shoot 40% from three. Like even I as it's so frustrating, bro. Because as much as I Vando's such a good defensive player, but when I see him playing mad high and trying to bait the pass and someone skips it by him, that's like completely blown coverage. You're playing it mad high for no reason. That's like the like one of the few issues I have. The POA just lacks so much, and everything's just on Vando and AD to like make up for it. And they've
But
been
that,
great
but
so
this
far.
But
But
this is the
like,
reason why I don't want to play the Warriors. Is because
ex-
the Warriors do an exceptional job at moving the ball east to west and making the Lakers make the proper reads and rotating. And a lot of that just comes with way more time, rep. You know, like that's not going to come with a team that just got together a couple of like a month or two ago,
No,
right?
but
Like
the
that's just
players
not
you
gonna
have on
happen.
the like the players you have in general, like Reeves is a great offensive player. Shorter is like a pesky POA to an extent, but like the other guys like Troy Brown Jr., Rui, like those guys on the team just aren't equipped to like movement guys. And like the worst part is like the Clippers aren't a crazy movement team. They're guys who are like they'll drive and kick, swing extra pass to find an open man, but that's like a breakdown in of itself. And when you play teams like in the playoffs, if you play the Warriors, which is like very like unlikely to be honest, like because of the seeding. But if you were like to run up on a team like the Kings, for example, even though I think y'all would beat them, this would be an issue because they would run DHOs, they would play extremely quick, and at times the Lakers just looked gas. It had to do with the back to back, but I don't know when people play fast paced and move the ball well, see like immense breakdowns. And LeBron off ball defense has been like plummeting like
Fucking
crazy. It's insane. I'm not.
off.
But
I don't.
well, let me say this. But that's also the reason why I don't want to face the Kings in the first round either. It's the reason why I don't want to. I did
This
a
nigga
Bleacher
removed my
Report
tweet
stream.
from the jumbotron.
I did a Bleacher Report stream early on today, and I tried to tell people like this right here is a great game. Why I don't want to match up with the my favorite matchup will be against the Memphis Grizzlies because they tend to keep things north south with John Morant going downhill. I think that's much more easy and predictable to defend, and I want to avoid the Warriors and the Phoenix Suns because they do a lot of east west movement with Chris Paul kind of shifting into his spots around the elbow or
Nigga said the
baseline.
Suns, bro. Please stop. Stop. Go ahead.
No, I think you'll be surprised, especially with Kevin Durant, in D Book off ball movement, especially KD with post ups and Booker coming off flares. I think the Lakers are going to struggle with like kind of going off of screens with those type of
No,
actions.
that's fine, but like Chris Paul's not the same type of navigator that he
Yeah,
used to
but
be.
it's not really that he's the same navigator. It's just that at some point we just don't have enough bodies. So who's even guarding Chris Paul in that situation,
You
right?
can put Vando on. The thing is, I was talking this with
Vando's going to be
NMZ.
guarding KD.
No. You can do this. Like at times. I'm not saying this will be a set. Like if they're running that one set that NMZ showed us where like they run the I wasn't the Spain pick and roll, it was a different set where they would set an initial brush screen for Devin Booker. That'd be a high screen and roll and Aiton would dive. And you have I think KD weak side corner and they would skip it. You would just put you would put Vando on the ball screener for CP, let these niggas switch so that the roll wouldn't actually be exposed. Because if you overplay, KD's gonna be open in the corner. That's just one play though. But the thing is, CP just not that like of like an offensive player anymore in
Hey,
terms of being a scorer. So
I
like I don't know. I'm not really that like moved by those niggas. Like KD and Book for sure, but
I
CP not. Like
expect
I
CP3
just
to
can't.
make that mid range shot, bro. Like
I
That's what
don't.
I'm
I
saying.
I,
don't.
I
I'm expecting him to
I
do
don't.
that.
like you niggas
Not as often as you
at
guys
some
think. I'll be
point,
honest.
bro. Like I've been hearing a lot of disrespect for CP3 today. Like I heard Austin Reeves over him in a series.
Because don't talk about the Suns. Talk about this fucking game.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah,
talk
yeah.
about the
But
game, nigga. Don't talk about the Suns.
Yo,
We
my
had
fault,
that
Wes. Yo,
conversation.
Wes, what's
bro,
good, bro?
all
How you doing?
Yo, Wes, what's up? You
Yo,
good, Wes?
real quick,
what's up?
all day, I sat in spaces. Was hearing all this rah rah shit about the Lakers.
Damn, you ain't got no
These
light.
niggas are
Oh, fuck.
this. These niggas are that. LeBron is this because he had a fucking great game against the Utah Jazz without their three best players, by the way. And they're one of the worst defenses in the NBA, especially without their rim protector, by the way. But yeah, AD is that nigga defensively, and he is. Granted, he is. I think AD is great, but
I was about to say,
they
nigga.
ran. They ran. I'm not gonna lie. They ran into a team that's just better than them, my nigga. This team.
They no, we ran into a
This
team that's well rested.
No, nigga,
That's the
shut
reason
your
why.
ass up. They beat this Laker team 11 straight times.
Yeah,
11.
and most of the times that they beat
Bro,
us, the team was not good,
bro,
nigga.
at what point? They beat you niggas. Oh my God, Lo. They have beaten niggas with
What?
AD and LeBron on the fucking court. Stop. Stop.
And Westbrook, nigga.
Bro, bro.
And Westbrook is
Before
crazy.
Russ even.
And
Low,
the
low, low,
last time we beat them was in 2020 when Westbrook wasn't on the team, bro.
low. Even before
Oh,
Russ
okay.
even got there,
Well, Russ
still
went on the
beating
team
you, nigga.
tonight, my nigga. So what happened?
Like, I don't
What fucking
understand.
happened? It was Darvin
Oh,
Ham fault?
one team had 5 days worth of rest, and we're playing a back to back. That's what
Nigga,
happened.
Bro, this
I
is
was
so
told
crazy, bro.
that was a win for the Lakers. I was told that they hadn't played in 4 days, So you gotta jump on them early because these niggas not
That's
ready to
not what
play.
I said
You
though. That's
bitch
not
ass
what
Yeah, I
I
ain't gonna lie.
said.
Y'all are
niggas. I'm
bringing
sick of
shit
you
that
niggas.
like Low has not.
Yeah, that's the shit that somebody else said.
Yo, this shit is so. I'm hearing all the excuses already, my nigga. But it's just
No, the thing
it's
is,
That's
yo,
not what
Goods,
I said.
Goods,
it,
Goods. I was in the spaces that Goods was in when niggas were like hyping up the game. Like I seen like some Laker fans and they're like, "Oh, we got Lakers by
Low is
10.
in that
You
space
know,
too, bro.
you know who we are, nigga.
Oh
Lakers
yeah,
Low
roll
but
was in.
deep.
was I
Rah
saying
rah
that the
rah
Lakers are
rah.
going to jump
You
on them
know, like
early?
the whole Laker talk. You feel me? You'll bring up Eli,
Low
brother.
was
Me
in.
and
Low was in that bitch.
But what was
Chilling it.
I
You was
saying? Did I
chilling in
say
the
anything
listeners. You was
about?
chilling in the listeners. Granted. But yeah, listen, my nigga. The
How did you like the game, bro?
bro, the game was great. It was great. Russ was solid. Bones
yo,
on y'all
co-host me
niggas.
so I can bring up
Bones is
this nigga, bro.
crazy.
Sitting
Bones is
y'all.
crazy.
Norman Powell, literally, none of your guards can stay in front of that nigga.
Facts.
Um, LeBron was ass. Niggas gonna look at this nigga's 33 points, but that shit is like that was fake 30. That was a fake 33 to me, bro. That's
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He was getting some
yeah, that
garbage
was
by his
garbage.
late game. Yo,
That was
Low,
not.
bring up Eli or
And
co-host me so I
and
can
I
do
know
this,
you
bro.
brought up the what,
He'll be
low,
alright.
low,
Damn, what the fuck?
low. I know what
He wants to talk,
low.
bro.
I know you brought up the third quarter and how they started getting back into the game. Rah rah rah. The Clippers do that pretty much every single game that I've been watching them. Like they always allow teams to come back in the game, and largely what happens is they put Russ in the corner, and then and especially when EG is back, like when EG is there, they put Russ in the corner, and the offense starts to become stagnant because they just start settling. They just stay on the perimeter. Nobody gets any rim pressure. It's just complete. Everybody just stays on the perimeter. Nothing else. Like that's it. And they did the same shit again. They got back into the game, my nigga. So I understand what y'all saying. Oh, the Clippers got back into the game because Russ was up. No, no, that's not the case. The Clippers do that shit all the fucking time. All the
Well, the only reason why I was saying it is because I think the Lakers in general though they were executing way better defensively, and obviously LeBron was way more aggressive in the beginning of the second half than he was in the first. Because in the first, like he just wasn't aggressive at all. Like Eric Gordon was defending him, and he wasn't taking it to the
for
basket.
me,
And so that
And
and
that
that
half
way
matters.
that
That
now.
half matters more than the other half of basketball. But he could have done the same thing.
Oh no, I agree. But what ends up happening is when especially when the Lakers was like settling for a bunch of threes and we weren't getting anything going in that first half, and LeBron isn't like getting to the basket and slowing down the pace. Now we're missing these long
Bro, bring
threes, or we're
up
missing
Eli,
long
bro. You know he
jumpers.
want to defend you, big bro. Bring up Eli.
I'm not. I'm
Stop
bring him up,
playing.
bring him up.
Jesus. Can I make the point and not bring people up?
Hello,
I see the nigga in
because we got
there.
to talk a little
We go.
further.
We talking. Jesus Christ. Like I was saying though, when LeBron is doing what he's doing, and he's not like slowing up the game at all. When he's like trying to rush it, or he was being way too passive, like he was in the first half. In that first half, bro, a lot of those transition buckets that the Clippers were able to get would not have even existed if LeBron just kept it simple and either A, post up Anthony Davis with Kawhi on him, or B, have LeBron be way more aggressive when he's attacking the basket. Because we didn't get any of those two things, there really wasn't that much manipulation from the Clippers defense, which then translated not only to like quick, easy points for the Clippers on the other side of the floor, but also the Lakers offense just stalling out. To me, that was I understand what Goods is saying. Like maybe they just do that routinely. However, I still saw moments where that could have been executed in the first half. It just wasn't. The Lakers are over helping way too much. They were slow in rotations. Like KB said, the first half, LeBron was just not like he was not aware of like a lot of players off ball, and players are just getting wide open looks. Eric Gordon was
Which
getting
is
wide
what I
open looks in the
told
Yep,
first
you
half.
could be problematic for them pregame
yup.
earlier in facts and stats. But
And and
it was a lot of pushback. And
let
again,
me say another thing.
Yeah, but I'm not
Let me,
expecting LeBron to be that bad in the
Yo,
first half of a
low,
playoff
low.
game.
Let me say another thing.
I agree. I don't either. But it's something. Go ahead, Goose.
Another
I'll
thing
talk
that I
after.
noticed was in the first half, the Clippers, like we were saying in facts and stats, did not give a fuck about Vando on the court whatsoever. They were literally making him run around, and the Nick every time they tried to get it to him, it was a turnover because they were like rotating really well, but nobody was guarding him. They were literally just shadowing AD the entire time, and Vando was just running around out there, and he was having zero impact on the game, zero. And when we were saying that earlier, I heard, oh, Vando could out hustle niggas. He could do this. He could do, bro. He's gonna make it tougher for Anthony Davis in a playoff series. The Clippers played them like they were in a playoff series today, and showed y'all why Vando was unplayable with a better shooting big in Minnesota in the playoffs, bro. Like, and it's just simple as that, my nigga.
I still
Like,
don't think that he's
no, no,
unplayable
no,
though,
no. I
because in
don't
the
think I
second
don't think he's
half.
unplayable, but shit like
Okay, I was
yeah,
about to
if shit like
say.
that happens consistently, then that's a issue that niggas gotta like figure out because if he's just out there running around doing absolutely nothing, then I don't know, bro. Like it was just bad. But
But again, but this is where, and I can shoot Vando some bail, but this is where I'm saying like where if you are the Lakers, you went this entire season without giving Anthony Davis the adequate post ups because he became his most uselessness or whatever it's called. He became a clear negative when AD had the ball in the post and they were just coming off of him to send help and nobody know what to do, right? So that's a great example of like the sets haven't been properly ran yet. And so instead of Vanderbilt being in the corner, which he should not have been, he should be at the top of the three, being able to cut to the basket. So when the help does come, it's a much more clear line of sight of like where Anthony Davis is passing the ball to. But when he's in the corner, like AD's not fucking Jokic. He can't make a corner. He can't make a you know what I'm saying. He can't make a low post
Yeah,
pass
that's
all
not
the
a
way to
Jokic
the
level
corner when
pass,
he's
bro. I'm
cutting
sorry.
it.
No, that's not it, bro. It's not it. He should be able to make that pass. One and two, Vando's like he was
No,
in the
there's
corner, like you
not. There's
said,
not that many. There's not that many bigs in the league that can make passes like that.
bro. You can't catch a ball off a double and not be able to like know where you're. I understand like
What
not being
happened to
able to run
Dennis,
these
bro?
sets, but the problem is
Bro,
that when
shut the
Vando even
fuck
does
up, bro.
cut, he gets
Please shut,
missed too.
nigga.
I don't
Why
know.
I gotta shut the fuck up? I'm asking you
Nigga,
a question.
that nigga's always been bad, bro. Let's cut the fucking malarkey.
Nah, but prior to again, I was speaking on these things prior to the. I'm I'm not even like I just don't
Yo, real,
understand
yo, real shit though, Wes. Why is you
why
doing
you.
this corny shit on the TL, man?
What do you mean? What do you mean? It's corny that
Nigga,
I'm doing it now
I'm not
after
gonna lie.
these
I'm not
niggas
gonna lie.
sat.
Wait. Real
Bro,
shit
no,
though,
you
bro.
asked me a question. I'm trying to answer. You
Nah,
want to
nah,
answer
nah.
to it? All
I'm
right.
trying to explain. I'm trying to expand the. You feel me? The tweet that you made about the uh go win, just go win. Like
Yes.
it's some niggas that can say that. You feel me? I can say that. I've seen my franchise win. You've never seen that. Your favorite player hasn't
Bro,
won
you're
shit.
changing the
The Clippers
Oh
core
it's,
my
hasn't
it's
won
that
shit.
god.
is not
reconvenient,
the
and
point of
this is what
what
I'm
he
talking about.
said.
So what is the
Yo,
point?
You're
Lo,
not
I
even talking
apologize, man.
about
And then
like
and
what
this
the
is and
tweet
then
was
I'm about to say
about.
y'all wanted me to bring him up here.
I'm cool with him being up here because
We
we're
can
having a
talk about
conversation. Nobody's calling anybody out of their name or any crazy
Why
shit.
are you wait? Let me talk to Lo. Why are you acting like me asking him why the thing that he did, which I perceive as corny, right? Which is revolved around the topic that we're discussing, is me halting the combo as if niggas were talking about shit. Like what the fuck?
You were
You
talking
do
about
this
shit.
extra shit with me. This shit
So we
lame as
can
fuck.
move on
And I do
quickly.
nothing but support your
The-
brand. Like he's a weirdo, man.
so we can move on quickly. So we
You
can
don't
move on
support a
quickly.
young nigga like it's cause you
Eli,
racist.
relax, bro. Like it is what it is.
Nah, he
They
weird when it
lost,
come to me, bro. I don't
but
get it.
they lost a tough game tonight. You understand what's going on.
I'm
That being
trying to
said,
see
though,
though, bro. I just think
that
that's
being said,
corny,
my
bro.
tweet was simply because, again, like I said, in the space, niggas were talking so crazy about tonight and how they were gonna slaughter the Clippers and all this other shit.
Mm-hmm.
And the Clippers ain't this, the Clippers ain't that, whatever, whatever. And regardless of what I believe about the Clippers, I didn't say anything pre-game.
Mm-hmm.
I shut my black ass up. I
Face
prepared for the
that.
game and I watched the game and I watched the entirety of the game. I watched the first half where the Lakers were just piss poor and they looked like they weren't playing good basketball. Aside from
Mm-hmm.
anything else, they just looked uncharacteristically bad. Now I watched the third quarter where they played well and the Clippers struggled at times. And then in the fourth quarter, I watched the Clippers regain
For sure, for sure.
the game and everything. But again, when it comes down to my tweet,
Mm-hmm.
it had nothing to do with you. This is about the niggas who were bumping their
No,
gums
no. Fuck
and
me.
running.
Fuck me.
No, my nigga, I'm telling you. You asked me a question. I'm telling you.
Go
It is
ahead. I
simply
don't know why
because
you.
these niggas sat and they did a bunch of unnecessary shit prior to the game, and then the minute somebody says something in response, which is as simple as you niggas did all this shit, then go win the game. Just go win the game. It's that simple. Go win it.
I think that
All the other shit isn't
okay.
necessary. You niggas believe in your team. Your squad is so much better than everybody else. Since you niggas have been good since the trade deadline, go win the fucking game that you told me you were gonna slaughter this team that's injured. You got the coach making questionable decisions. Y'all talk about him, all these questionable decisions.
Mhm.
This nigga DMP'd Rocco. That
Mhm.
which was super questionable. Like, why
Mhm.
would you do that? And still, you like everything was in your favor. Russ in the second half, the way you wanted to guard him, everything came into fruition. Everything that you niggas wanted to happen ended up happening, and you
Mhm.
niggas could not win the game with no PG, Rocco DMP, Russ having to get benched, all this shit. You niggas lost. Win, and that's what we're
But
tweeting
Just
Russ
about.
getting
That's
benched
it.
was a positive though. I'm being honest.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you niggas taking victory laps prior to the game because AD playing, D-Lo playing, LeBron playing, Mo Bamba back. Oh my God, it's a massacre. You fuck niggas are
I ain't gonna lie.
Mo
corny.
Bamba
And
didn't
you
play.
niggas being
Niggas who
corny
brag about Mo Bamba
is never
don't
a
know
problem.
basketball.
If
Oh yeah,
you
them
niggas
niggas
being
was they
corny is
were
never a
bragging about Mo
problem. But the
Bamba.
minute somebody says something in
here's the
return,
here's the thing
it's a
though.
problem.
Here's the thing though. Here's the thing though, Wes. I think the issue is that when you frame the tweet like, yeah, I hope you see that basketball is about actually winning, not just telling people you're good, right? Like
Which is
that
what
shit.
happened pregame.
Wait, cool. Yes, fine. When you frame it like that, that makes it seem like the current Clippers core has fucking done anything. They fucking haven't, right? Like that becomes
I'm not talking about
it's
the Clippers. And
no no
my
no no
tweet was
no. It's
about the
just but
Lakers.
it's woefully. But nigga, clearly you support the Clippers. It's
I
just
don't. I support the
It's just
Thunder, bro.
nigga. Come on, bro.
Losers.
Like stop trying to skate around this nigga. You live.
Losers.
You're
What
a
the
Russ.
fuck were you tonight? A loser. You fucking
You're
goof.
a Russ
You,
fan.
Hey,
You
bro,
what
tell
I'm
live
your
talking
boy
tweet.
that
about.
I
You
said
niggas are
he
goofy.
obviously was hurt or
You niggas
something,
are
right? That's why he didn't
goofy.
play the rest of the game.
Niggas
You
nigga
niggas are
is a
goofy. He didn't have to
nigga
play. You niggas
Nah,
lost.
nah.
No,
niggas
you
okay,
Ty Lue's
cool.
an actual good
Niggas,
coach.
you
Hold on,
fuck
hold on.
niggas
Wait,
lost.
Huncho, are
Huncho,
you
wait,
You
being
had them
Huncho, wait,
off
serious,
your
man?
Huncho.
Are you
fucking
dead ass
team.
being
You
serious,
had
my
Bro,
nigga?
D-Lo.
Wes,
You
bro,
had
bro,
everything
bro.
you wanted. You had all the
I'm not a
No
trades you
way
L-
you
made.
being
I'm not
Your
a
serious.
team
Lakers
is
fan, nigga.
the only team that can fuck with y'all are the Denver Nuggets. And you fuck
I'm
niggas
not a
lost.
Lakers
You
fan,
niggas
nigga.
suck.
Bro,
Niggas are
is this the
bitches. You
I'm
playoffs?
niggas
not
suck.
a Lakers
You suck. You suck. You suck.
bro,
You
my
suck.
nigga,
You heard
bro,
what I said,
bro.
Huncho. You suck, nigga. Keep talking
Okay,
about that. Talk about that. Oh, now
yo,
niggas
my nigga,
laughing.
cool.
Fucking bitch.
Yo. You can
I'm
talk.
not talking to you, Eli.
Listen,
Let that nigga Huncho talk.
no, because I
We're
didn't get
talking
to
about
finish, so I
Russ.
don't want to hear. I don't think
Russ
he's
is
a Lakers
gone, my
fan either.
nigga. Why are you bringing up Russ? He
This
gone.
nigga doesn't like. This nigga doesn't like basketball like that. He's just in the space to
Bro,
troll.
that's
Listen.
not true. Don't say that.
Oh, okay,
This is
okay.
one of
Don't
my
say
niggas.
that.
This is one of my niggas. But listen, bro. Listen, bro. Like real shit. If you want to be like, yeah, fuck the Lakers, y'all niggas was talking so much shit, type shit. That's cool. It's just woefully ironic that like the team that you're proposing does the fucking winning is the team that in the era that both of these teams have been in has done the most talking about how
But
fucking
Eli,
good they are. We're this,
He
we're
wasn't
that, and
proposing
they
that.
I
haven't won
literally
He was
just
shit.
talking
I
about
just
They
the
put a
haven't
tweet up
won
Lakers. That
about the
shit.
you're
Lakers.
still not
You
understanding.
don't find that. You don't
E,
find that ironic.
Listen.
Eli, honestly, I don't care, bro. I really don't give a
Eli,
fuck.
you're
Like
still
none
think
of this shit matters.
Eli, you're still
None of this
thinking he
shit
was talking
matters. You
about the
niggas,
Clippers. He
You
the
was
made
Lakers
not.
it
fan base
very important.
they got real high for a game prior to the game. They were real confident. These
And then
niggas lost once again. They have nobody else to blame but a nigga with a pimple on his fucking head, and now
yeah,
it's all his fault
Yo,
again.
wait,
Hey,
could I,
no matter
they
which way
played
it
bad. They
fucking
played
goes,
bad. They
it's
lost the game,
everyone
nigga.
else's fault. No, the Lakers it's always they have to find some
Hey, just
kind of
shut up. Learn
scapegoat.
how to learn
It's
Mandarin, because
always
next year
somebody
when
else's
Russ is in
fault.
China, because he
It was
can't play
cool.
playable minutes in the game,
Russ
alright,
is
you
done
bro.
got to
being
learn how to
Bro,
watch
trash
them
that's not
games.
even a
for
good
sure,
troll.
for sure.
Alright, niggas need to chill out, bro. I'm trying to actually talk about the game. What other niggas said, I actually don't care about anymore. I understand West niggas are annoying. They say some crazy shit, bro. Let's just talk about like what actually happened in the game. You feel me?
Okay,
Like just
wait, real quick.
keep it a
Wait,
stack,
shut
bro.
up, shut up,
Go
shut
ahead,
up.
go ahead, Ash. Go ahead,
Listen.
go.
So I was at work, but I was watching the game type shit. Listen. Wes and Giz, they have every right to be cooking you niggas,
They
man.
do,
They have every
hundred
right to
percent.
be cooking you niggas. You niggas, the Lakers are some bitch ass niggas losing this fucking game. I bet money on this game. You niggas are pussy ass niggas, bro.
You bet it.
Losing this fucking game, bro. You niggas are some bitch ass niggas. You know what, bro? Russ, man, Norman Powell, you niggas, special talents. Someone's
Please,
goat was
please,
getting.
please, please get it right. It's Norman Wade tonight.
Someone's
Tight
goat
shit.
was getting. Someone's goat was getting pointed at
Tight
every
shit.
time Russ hit a shot. By the way, not could it be me? By the way, just wanted to make that clear. My goat didn't get pointed at by random niggas on the fucking street, bro. Couldn't be my.
Yo, you had Bones doing the gun animation to the
What did
Lakers
you?
bench.
I
What?
got a
Did,
call.
wait, wait, Ash.
I
What did
got a
you?
call.
Wait, Ash. What was your? What was? In all seriousness, what was your takeaway from that first half? Because I think the Lakers lost because of the really just because of that first half.
I think you guys lost mainly just because I thought the excessive fouling. I thought there wasn't really like enough movement in the game to like really pressure the Clippers defense. And I thought like, just kind of letting the Clippers get off to that early momentum run. It was just kind of over from the Lakers from the start. So yeah.
Oh shoot, I agree. The
And I and I
last.
and I feel that right as niggas got into a flow early. Niggas, I mean, obviously Russ made the early pull up jumpers, right? And uh, they were able to get out. They were able to like cause turnovers, especially like that late second quarter where there were like the back to back turnovers like that happened, right? And nobody on like LeBron wasn't able to consistently get paint touches off the dribble until the second half when it was over. And like we all know that nobody else in the Lakers is going to do that consistently other than maybe Dennis, who never looks to pass out of those, right? And he doesn't draw help out of those that often, right? Like that is like niggas watch the game. It's just that like when the combos become like when the combos tilt towards a different place, right? Because like there's some Lakers fans who are just they're ass, right? Like they're assholes. They're not fun to listen to. They talk a lot. They talk a lot of shit, right? But when the combo when like the two extremes are either like, yeah, bro, if you don't think that this team is like literally the fucking 87 Lakers, they have to be ass, or they have to go out and prove something, right? They have to prove something to me. Like anybody else has proved something. Like this Clippers team has proved something. Like that's weird to me. That doesn't make any sense to me. That's so fucking ironic,
You are
bro.
such an apologist, bro. Like
I'm an
you only
apologist,
keep
bro.
energy one way, and it's fine for you to do that. I get it. Like these are the things that you wanna, the hills you wanna die on, and that's cool. But you keeping this energy for the niggas who are responding to the Lakers currently. It's not about what's happened in the past. It's not about any of that. It's about currently. And the way these niggas prior to the game sat there and did all the fucking, they did the most, the entire, like the absolute most. And the fact that people are just holding them a little, just a little accountability, bro. Like that's it. Just a little accountability, and that's too much. And niggas are corny. I think
Nah,
that's
it was.
cool.
Nah, I mean,
Two,
listen.
both sides
Hey,
can
but
be
listen,
corny.
Wes. That shit was
Both
Wes.
sides
That
can
shit.
be corny. We can talk
Wes,
about the
that shit
game.
was funny as hell. I mean, I thought the Lakers. What's it called? What am I trying to say? I thought the Lakers' inability to really establish AD, like it also kind of hurt them. Because when AD isn't going, you kind of like for the key for the Lakers for the rest of the season, right? In the postseason, like in order to get to where they want to go, which is like the finals or whatever, right? Even like the second round, honestly, because at this point, you might be in the play. You need AD and Braun to be playing like top 10
Mhm.
players at the minimum, right? Like probably closer to like top 5, top 6, 7 guys, both of them, right? And when you're gonna be having nights, like if there's gonna be nights where one of them isn't doing that, you're most likely not winning the game because the Lakers role players are star dependent. They're not guys who are really gonna go create their own, like a Norman Powell, who like obviously he's better next to stars, but he can have games where he just kind of takes over a game like we saw today. The Lakers don't really have too many guys like that. And don't say D'Lo.
You know
Please
what's
do not
funny,
say
Ash?
D'Angelo Russell.
I was told
But and
Reeves. I was told
that's what niggas was
Reeves
telling
and
me. He
D'Lo
was
could do
going
that,
like,
like
But this
on the
works to
Knicks.
you
this
know what's
works to
funny?
But
You know
was
what's
it? But
funny,
like
was
that
it
Ash?
works to
goods?
the
Goods.
Norm has
Was it?
been
Was it a
awful.
bad game
Norm
from
has been
Reeves
awful.
though?
And we came
You said,
into the
was it a
No, he
game.
bad
had a good
game?
game, bro.
Yeah. Was it a bad game
It
from
was.
Reeves?
Yeah, he couldn't play defense. Like he was just terrible defensively today.
Defensively, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like yeah,
No, but I agree. I agree with what Ash is saying because, like I said before, like the inability to establish Anthony Davis will just be the detriment of this team. And like I keep telling people, bro, the lack of reps of him in low post situations is just so daunting, and the fact that he's not like
You
prepared
want
for
to know
any
what
of
I
that
was
is
told though?
crazy. What's that?
We got D'Lo back. AD not gonna have the game he had last night.
Oh no, well I don't know about that.
Is
every
AD gonna
listen
get
listen
his
bro
touches? AD is gonna score. He's gonna go off.
everywhere
AD is
listen
gonna get the
listen
ball everywhere he's supposed to get it. Cause D'Lo is. All I'm saying is, I just
in the
again,
first
you
quarter
niggas
in
are
the
good. I want to hold on, real quick, cause this is
Mhm.
no troll. The Lakers are a good basketball team. They are not the only good basketball team in the NBA. And I would really appreciate it if the fan base of the fucking Lakers would stop making it seem like just because you all have been good post trade deadline, which is a fact, that two niggas don't have any competition. I see nobody who can do anything with us at any moment, at any point in time. That shit is corny. It is annoying. And this is what happens when you
Mm-hmm.
always take these fuck ass.
Well, a lot of fan bases do that, bro. I'm not gonna lie, especially like
If you
Man,
big.
you crying
right,
like a bitch over shit that happens because we're good.
all right.
Bro, stop responding to
Huncho,
Huncho. West,
I
don't
don't know
respond to
that
him. Don't
No,
respond
but
anybody
to him.
like that
Don't
knows
is
this,
respond to him.
like
Don't
bro.
respond to him.
no,
Don't
no, no, no,
respond to him.
no.
Like, I
Listen,
don't even know this nigga, bro.
he said a lot of trolly shit, but that's literally the reality, bro. Like legit, every
I'm not
team,
trolling.
every that I don't think you were trolling on that. That's literally what every team that's like good does. Like you see it from the Warriors fans, you see it from the fucking Kings fans. Like they think that
Man,
they're
they talk
powerful,
about
right?
light the beam. We're not
They
scared of
thought
no
they
beam.
like them
Bro,
niggas
I
like
Hey,
them.
all
see
right,
no
just talk
Kings
about the
fan. So,
game, bro.
oh
Just
my
talk
God,
about the
this
You
is
said
game.
crazy.
wait, wait,
This is
wait, wait,
crazy.
wait,
This
wait.
is
It is
crazy.
what it is, Eli.
You're just not in. Wait,
It's
wait.
cool.
You're just
Talk
not in
about the
King.
Your eyes
game.
are closed.
Cause you're not
Tell
in.
me,
Cause you're,
tell me
wait, wait, wait.
what
I
the
didn't.
Clippers won't do,
My
what they
point
won't
is
be able to duplicate.
my point is right, Wes, is that if like the whole thing becomes right that like uh oh fans are overconfident now it's like it's time to shit on them. That's cool, right? I love shitting on overconfident fans. I love shitting on you when you get overconfident with your favorite players, right? I want you to shit on me if I get overconfident with mine, right? But the response can't be, yeah, bro, like you niggas just don't be winning, bro. Go win something. When the team you support has not won shit.
Again,
What
you're
are you
way
gonna
too
do?
bright to continue to keep taking that out of context. But again, talk about the game. I don't want to keep
Okay.
talking about a tweet, bro.
I think we
Like
beat. I think we
I
beat.
want you to talk about the
Yo, can we?
game.
Yo,
I
West,
think we
West, can
beat.
we?
I like your
Indiana.
basketball mind, so I want to
Let's
talk
go
about the
to
game.
go. I want to go to Clippers. The guy who he has his hand up. He has his hand up for a little bit. Just let him talk.
Yo, what's good, y'all? I just want to say that the Clippers, we run LA. The Lakers, y'all is just
Okay,
ass gas.
real quick.
No, no, I'm being
Why you
Okay,
honest.
muting that
wait,
nigga?
That
Why you
that
muting
wait.
that
wasn't
I
me.
nigga?
just, I just hate it when Clippers fans talk. Y'all won 11 games, but there's no chip. You don't run anything in LA. This core hasn't won anything.
that an undercover
Like,
Laker
what are
fan
we
actually?
talking
Hold on.
about? No, okay. Because Clipper fans, they make me laugh, right? When it comes to the Lakers, y'all haven't won anything. Like, do you want a medal for being better than the Lakers in the regular season the last 20 years or so, bro? You haven't won shit. What do you mean you run
20?
LA? What does
Does he
that
not?
mean? Come on, man. Like we can troll while but being serious at the same time. You feel? Like you feel me, KB? Like come on.
Bro,
Yeah, I feel
bro,
you.
Yo,
bro,
what
bro,
I
bro, bro,
say,
bro,
I'm
bro. I'm not gonna
addicted.
lie. I'm
Oh,
not
I
gonna
need to
lie.
be
I'm not gonna
removed from the
lie.
space.
Hold on.
If you
I'm
run,
Hey,
being
wait,
Hold on,
removed.
real quick,
but
real
the
quick, real
Clippers
quick.
got the Clippers have a banner though. Hey, but the
It's
Clippers do have
cool,
a banner
man. You
though.
niggas,
how many
it's
You
cool,
you
man.
niggas you niggas is so weird to the
how many
point
players
where
No, we
do you have?
got a banner though. We do have a banner.
You got a
What banner,
banner?
nigga? A division
Yeah,
What banner
title?
are you
What the
talking
fuck?
about,
it
bro?
was the
A
Pacific
Pacific
Division when we won
Division
it that one
title?
year.
Yeah, that's actually a quality troll. That's a quality troll,
oh
though.
he's a troll.
Hey, we count everything over here,
We can
baby.
troll him
Yo,
Hey,
yo,
outside
yo,
like idiots, man.
yo. By the way, Lo, a Clippers fan just DM'd me. He told me to tell you, Lo, you fat fuck. The Lakers will never ever fuck with us. That is what he told me.
I need the Clippers to
That is
make
not.
it out the
Mm.
first round. Are they beating the Kings?
We
Huh?
made it to
I
the
mean,
Western Conference Finals. What are you
Are they
talking
beating the
about?
Kings?
Can I ask a
Yeah,
question?
The Kings, Ash. Do you know?
Are they beating the Kings?
Hey,
It's still, but it is pretty funny because the Lakers are still like really badly matched up for the Clippers, like head to head, because y'all don't have any guards like really cook them,
I mean,
and
they
they got a
built,
lot
they
of
said
built,
wings.
earlier.
they. I mean, they built their team too. They built
I'm
their
gonna be
team.
Well,
I'm gonna
shit,
We
be
don't give him
honest,
a 20
but the
fucking
great
point
All I
lead
said
like that.
earlier
wait,
was
Wes,
why
what
I
did I
don't
say wrong?
understand.
wait, no, wait.
No,
I'm
I'm
about to
saying
respond.
that's what I said earlier to Low, and I was
I'm about to
unfortunately I was in a
respond. I'm about to
space
respond to
with a
him right
bunch
now.
of
I'm about to
Laker
respond to
fans,
him.
so
I'm
I
about to
got
respond to him
punched
right
on.
now. I personally don't think that we are that
I
badly
don't think it's
matched up.
bad, but I'm saying
It's
it's in
just that
it's in the Clippers' favor. That's what I think.
I still
but
don't
the
believe that.
Lakers don't have no bench.
I don't. I think the problem with the Lakers is that again, like tonight, where if they get away with putting Kawhi on Anthony Davis and we can't punish that matchup or at
It's
least
not your
make
fault,
him
Lindsay.
work, if we can't make AD, I mean,
I know
Kawhi worked
Embiid had two
defensively
40
and
balls in the
really,
Clippers recent game.
punished him
Wait,
like
what
that.
40 balls did
Like
AD
it's
have
Man,
on the
like
AD
Clippers?
is not a post up, bro. They were listen,
Yo,
Law.
Goods. How
I
many
don't give
Law,
40
a
law.
balls
fuck.
At
did
some
AD
point,
have on the Clippers this year?
it's the player. At some
I
point,
mean,
it's
how
just the
many
player,
post
bro.
touches did he get? Like, what the
Bro, he
fuck?
was getting post touches, my nigga. It's just that he's just not that.
He got
They sent doubles. They
no.
sent
The
doubles
looks,
every time he
but
got a
that, but
post. Yeah,
that,
they
but
sent.
that,
the
but
looks.
that's
Wait, wait,
my
wait, wait,
Wait,
wait. The
I
looks
ain't
that
never
the
wait,
looks
wait.
stopped him
the
before.
looks that AD got
It's like
the looks
niggas
that
don't
AD
listen.
got where he was like either facing up or posting up. He got one that was legit. He got a look at the free throw line. Immediately body show at the nail, nigga. I don't know why he's catching it at the fucking free throw line. Then he got one like
He think he's Embiid. He
wait.
think he's
I'm
He
saying
got
you
one
think he thinks he's
way
21
far
in
away
Philly.
from the
That's what he
basket,
thinks he is,
nigga.
bro.
None of his post touches were like
Yo, why did the Lakers re-sign Malik Monk?
were real post
Yeah.
touches, right?
They
they,
should have.
If he's
but
catching,
when
Nah, I'm being real. Why
the
didn't y'all re-sign him? Because y'all
he,
really need him.
I don't
they
think they
didn't
could
have
have.
they
Well,
didn't have the money,
they
dickhead.
didn't have the money, yeah.
What the fuck?
But the point I'm making though is that I'm not saying to Goods and whoever. What I'm saying is I'm not saying he has to be like Embiid or something in a post. What I'm saying is when you have a matchup to where they're putting Kawhi Leonard on him, like there's no way that you cannot make him work on that side of the floor. And like Saint said, every single time he got those type of touches, almost immediately he was getting doubled. Which again goes back to my point where it's like it's just daunting. They were this deep into the season and they're not prepared to which call it. Like there's other teams who have like non-floor spacers on the floor who post up and they still figure out ways to make that non-floor spacer active. And so when you have him just at the dunker or in the corner where Anthony Davis is going to struggle to find him, where you're putting everybody at a massive disadvantage. But this is what happens when you don't run the reps and you don't have the sets and they don't have any type of practice trying to figure out where he's going to be at. And so now they get away with putting Kawhi Leonard on Anthony Davis, and he's not being able to punish that almost instantly. And also LeBron's inability to be aggressive early on. Like, bro, Eric Gordon was defending this nigga, bro. Like, that's unacceptable.
I'm not gonna lie. The fact that they did put Kawhi in him is bad too. But like they could have like imagine if they put like a nigga like if Rocco played like Rocco for a second and like Kawhi
Mhm.
roam instead of Kawhi being a post defender.
Well, they
And that's
had,
why
well, they
West
had,
said that DMP was another like.
well, they had Zoo
no.
Roman. They had Big Zoo roaming off of Endo, which is another thing. Uh, like
Something else I said could
Yeah,
happen
like
pregame.
when y'all
Vando.
play Memphis, bro, like how gonna be on the floor?
Vando is a weak point offensively,
I
and
don't know. Maybe Ash, you and I are just different because I think Memphis is probably by far one of our unless if Steven Adams is playing. If he's playing, then
Steven
that
Adams
does
will be
I
back.
present
know that's
another
what I'm
problem.
Said
envisioning.
he's gonna be
Back.
back.
Okay,
what
yeah. If he's playing, then that's gonna be a problem. But if he's not, if Triple J is just out there and he's defending Anthony Davis, which I think he will have to, they don't have enough other like players out there who can give you quality minutes on LeBron defensively.
Well, I
Unless
would
you're talking
argue
about
that I
fucking,
think
Respect
Hey,
Dylan
I
low.
would
Brooks.
argue
I'm gonna
Hey,
say unless it's
low.
Dylan
I would
Brooks.
argue
Yeah, Dylan Brooks is
Honestly,
actually a good. He's been solid.
I'm not saying that he's a bad
yeah.
defender, but I mean, like similar to tonight, where Eric Gordon has moments where he's a solid defender, but like my goodness, like
well,
LeBron,
Dylan Brooks doesn't just have
you're
moments.
like
Yeah, Dylan
you're like
Brooks is a
4 or 5
better.
inches
He
taller than him,
Dylan
Dylan
bro.
Brooks is
is
bigger and
Yeah,
better.
Gordon,
Like
dude. Are you
I'm
no
not saying that he's
no
not.
Josiah
I'm saying that there's a
Gordon
clear
would
matchup
absolutely
advantage in
good
favor of
counter
LeBron.
to what we're saying.
it's not.
bro, teams are
Like
gonna
it's not
watch this
as
game and literally play the Lakers the exact same damn way. Like,
So
but
that right there is my biggest concern is that like looking at this game, roaming off of Vanderbilt, and it's clear that like they're not prepared for like the roam at all. That's where it's like, all right, now there's like a clear what you call it. But if they don't have Steven Adams, no,
And I
that's
think the other thing
good.
here is
Hey, Goods, did I say it this morning,
I
bro?
Wes, we've been saying that, bro.
Or afternoon,
where's
whenever
LeBron?
the
Y'all
shit.
gonna
It's just
get?
the
All
thing
right.
is the problem is that they need to play when Vando and AD are on the floor, they need to play AD more of a roller than a post up guy.
I
Because
think
like
that well, KD,
when
I
you
think the bigger issue is that
That's a great
the
point,
bigger
KB.
issue is that Anthony
That's a
Davis
good
has
idea.
completely regressed as an outside scorer. So like it really nukes the Lakers spacing.
Yep. And the Clippers were switching every action when he did.
I don't know
When
why
he was on the
you're acting
perimeter,
like he was
Wait,
ever
Eli,
when
you
he
think I'm wrong?
like he was ever I don't know why you're acting like he was ever that respected as a
Eli,
spacer,
Eli,
but
I didn't. I'm not okay. I'm not talking about his spacing. I'm talking about his ability to effectively operate
his
from
ability
outside
to score, yeah, his ability to
to
score
ability
in the mid.
to score outside of 5 feet in front of the basket. That's all I'm saying. And when he isn't, it's not even just spacing. If AD is incapable of being efficient outside of anywhere but the paint, then yes, it's going to hurt your team's offense. And along with the spacing, teams did treat not as some like elite shooter, but teams did treat AD like he could hit an outside like a mid range jumper. They
Respectable
did treat
shooter,
him like that.
yeah.
Teams just dare him to shoot now, bro. Like that, yes, that hurts their spacing. If he was even remotely close to what he used to be in his prime, we wouldn't be talking about this some massive issue for the Lakers.
You just went from saying you weren't talking about the spacing, and then
Well,
just
I'm
made a
saying the
statement on the
scoring,
spacing, and
it clearly impacts one another. So
I think
Wait,
it
is
would
he
be
not still in his prime though?
I
not at
think it would
his,
be I
not in
think it would be
his.
less of an issue.
Okay, never mind. Whatever.
I think it would be less of an issue if like earlier in the year the face up game was still
That's what I.
apart
Okay.
because
All right.
the foot speed was better. No, you brought up the shooting, not
Oh
the
well,
when
I
I'm
also
talking about
meant
the
like
face up
just the
game.
ability to do
I'm
stuff
talking
like
about
that
him
in
getting.
general.
I'm talking about him getting to the. I'm talking about him getting to the rim out of face ups because he was doing
Oh,
that
okay,
a
okay, okay,
little bit.
okay, okay.
Like the part of the
But
year
I
where he
think
was
that's a
averaging
part of it
like
as well.
29
He
on.
isn't capable of.
I mean, ultimately, it comes down to like when the Lakers season does end, right? Because I don't believe it'll end in a title. It'll come down to the fact that their two best players are clearly not 100%,
Well,
and not to
well,
make excuses,
I
not to
think
make
the other thing
excuses
is
for the
that they're
nigga.
two best players.
But the nigga who told LeBron, he should get season-ending surgery on his foot was fucking. He deserves a fucking raise.
Wait, but
Obviously, the
Eli, I
nigga was
think the
fucking
other
right,
thing
and
besides injuries,
Oh
I
my
think the other thing.
gosh.
I mean, nigga, watch. Did you watch him tonight?
Even West, even I
All
don't
right,
agree. West, even I don't.
you
I
niggas,
don't.
you
West,
niggas
even I
dead.
don't.
So the nigga
Oh
looked 100
man.
percent to you, love.
No, the nigga, it's not. It's bro. He's been this way the entire season. So either we're gonna have to accept the fact, and I'm not saying that the injury
That's
that
not
he's
the
coming
case, bro.
back from might not have also added to this. But this nigga,
That's just not the case,
the
though. That's literally not the
if
case.
and if you want to believe that, that's fine. But if LeBron not being able to confidently get to the basket has been a problem from start to
There
Wait, but I
finish.
do
is
think,
there is
there are other
Nah,
issues.
yeah,
there
these
has
past couple
been
games.
Below, I think there's
there
other
has
issues
been an
though.
off the dribble.
I'm not
There
saying
has
No,
there's
no,
not. But what I'm saying
there
is,
has
I was trying to say this nigga
no.
Eli doesn't think
I'm saying
anyone
from
else
this.
can talk.
Okay, bro, go ahead.
God damn.
The only other thing I was going to add is that it also hurts that your two best players aren't premier perimeter shot creators, like jump shooters.
Uh-huh.
So when that happens, it gets a lot more. And the Lakers' spacing's kind of iffy. Like their role players are kind of
Yeah,
iffy. So
we talked about that
yeah, and
earlier
I
today,
wasn't
but
here earlier today. Clearly, Eli.
no, nigga, yes
Oh,
you
oh, you meant
were.
in our
You
space. You meant in
literally
our
had a
space.
space.
I thought you meant in this space.
This nigga just fucking
I okay.
lied. Like you're
Okay.
weird.
I clearly thought.
He
Back to the
thought
low
you
point.
were
Back
talking
Hate
about the
this.
fact.
I'm not gonna either way.
Right.
Cool. I don't give a fuck. Back the idea, right? That like you can say right that LeBron has had a regression from a foot speed perspective from like last year or not even last year, but like obviously from like 2021 or 2020 to this year, right? I think that that's relatively clear. I would not disagree with that, and that's been evident for a large portion of the year, mostly because the foot has been a fucking issue for a large portion of the year. And in the nigga's best stretches, that was not the case, right? When the nigga finally got off and he was creating more in transition and he was creating more off the dribble, it was clear that he was closer to being back or whatever back entails, right? Compared to comparatively to like what he had been for a big portion of the year, right? But when a majority of the nigga this year has been the nigga being hurt, the idea to say, I mean, this is who he's been for a majority of the year. Well, no shit. The majority of the year, the foot has been a big ass issue. For the 2 month stretch where it wasn't an issue, the nigga played at a different level. And the nigga obviously is not playing at that level right now. And it is not just like the jump shot. It's literally when you watch him, he does not look physically 100%. I think that's quite clear. And to disagree with that, I think it's disingenuous. Even when he was scoring the Kings game or this game, he was scoring off of timing and touch and
Yeah,
like
low. I
luck
don't know the
shit.
exact numbers, but he's clearly more hesitant to drive to the rim. since this foot injury thing.
I
Like,
I
I don't
I
know
don't
How
know
about
exactly
you
how.
what
tell
was
him to
that, bro.
stop being a loser and learn how to shoot the ball?
I don't know how. I don't know how me saying. I don't
My
know how
favorite
me.
player got a perimeter game. He don't got to rely on his
I don't
dribble.
know how me saying the nigga who was literally recommended season-ending surgery is not 100% is fucking disingenuous.
No,
I'm
you're right.
confused
You're
on
right,
that's the case.
Elijah. You're right.
But it's whatever, bro. I guess I'm just saying shit. Like what the
I
fuck?
agree, Elijah.
I'm my dick.
No need to
Hey,
play victim,
33
my
with a
boy.
broken foot.
Yo,
Hey, fuck it.
why is there so much sassiness in there tonight, bro? What's
Yeah,
going on?
there was no
Man,
need for that,
cause
Eli.
man, these
Elijah's a
niggas,
sassy
Second
man.
half,
On
he was
God,
not.
bro. Eli's
niggas
just
come
such a sassy nigga, bro.
this nigga Marcel done came at me sassy. Y'all ain't
Oh
say shit, but he
wow.
got money. I guess that's like I'm my dick,
Okay.
bitch ass niggas.
Nice.
Can I ask a
Hey, why
question?
y'all let Eli talk like this?
Because Eli's my
Anyway,
nigga, bro, and I'm gonna let that nigga rock.
And then niggas not gonna address my points. I took time.
Eli's a cool ass nigga. We gonna let that nigga rock. You feel?
Nigga,
like I agree with Ash said as well. Like the inability is like the two best players on the team not being like quality shot creators. LeBron, he made some tough shots in the second half. Those are things I don't expect LeBron to
I
do
mean,
with the
he
quality
can
that's
do them.
happening.
It's just like it's not consistent, and teams clearly want
Yeah,
him to go ahead and do that, right? As opposed to like
yeah.
pretty much every other real contender in the league, they have at least one guy who can like hit perimeter shots at a elite level. And like, say what you, I'm not about to go BDS mode, but like you clearly need that in today's game to win a championship. Just need a nigga who can do that shit.
But the crazy and I know
See you there, my guy.
Goods was saying this, but if you don't have it though, then you need to have some type of physical ability to just get to the paint or force opposing
Like
team
you ain't got
defenses to
nobody
be
who got wiggle,
underrated.
nobody who going tween hezzy step
Not like
back, no little
literally
tween
nothing.
cross. Let me get to my little pump fake pull
And
up.
wait,
You feel?
but then if you don't have
Sorry,
that though, but if you
niggas
don't have
leave.
that, then you need to put pressure on the defense in some other way. And if LeBron isn't able to like get to the basket consistently, or if Anthony Davis is not going to
Tatum or
be
Bron is
a
shot creators,
consistent
man.
post present,
damn.
uh,
I wonder why LeBron was able to put the defense in more rotation more a couple months ago. Maybe he was less physically compromised. I don't know though, man.
Keep cooking him,
I
Eli.
don't
Keep
know,
cooking
man.
that Negro.
I
Maybe.
don't,
I
but
mean,
I don't even think
You guys don't
a
think
few
tonight
months
was an
ago.
outlier?
I don't even think no, Jesus.
I will
I don't.
say the way
Because
they
we
struggled
played hella
against
bad.
Clippers, they're
Outlier
not
is
struggling
crazy.
like this against
Outlier
Memphis.
when
Oh
Memphis
So
man.
beat you 11.
The
My nigga. Yo,
the
this
only
shit
thing
is
I can say it might be an outlier
From
is
when
that
we've been playing this week,
Yo, hold on.
Demi.
I
Let Lil
might.
finish.
Wait a second.
No, go ahead, my bad.
I might say it's an outlier just because, like, I do believe that he could have picked his spots a little bit more aggressively in the first half. But no, like, this is just who he has been. And I mean, Eli has that perspective where he believes that he was a bit more aggressive a few months ago, and he probably was. However, just watching him practically every single game that he's played, I don't really think there's any significant difference between who LeBron has been since the beginning of the season, since when he's looked at his best in the middle of the year, when he's putting up those
Man,
numbers,
you're lying.
to
no.
where he's at like
We know
over
he
the
Wait,
ain't.
let my
It's
past
nigga go
cool.
Bell speak.
20
No.
games.
Eli, let go Bell speak, bro. Go
He
Nah,
Bell.
knows
this
he
motherfucker's lying, bro. You know I hate LeBron James, so I be watching this nigga, dude.
yeah.
And
Nigga, oh my God, get another mic.
and,
Holy
and,
shit.
and
Bells. Your mic is always fucked up. What
wait.
the
You
like? What the hell?
serious? You serious? Is that bad?
Yeah, your mic is terrible.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
Holy
got
your
Yeah.
hella
shit
shit,
is
dog.
static.
fucking cooked.
You got hella
Just
static,
finish
bro.
and tell Lo he's a dumbass and anybody
Nah.
inside of
You
him is a
could
dumbass.
clearly see LeBron was not himself, dog. Like I'm sorry, like especially that first half. Yeah, he was HGHing his way to the rim in the second half, but like you can clearly see the hesitancy, the first step. It's just the confidence.
Yeah,
It's not
it wasn't
there. It's
there.
not there. You know what I mean? That's why.
Tell him be a man.
That's why.
Tell him be a man.
That's why he's settling. You know what I mean? LeBron is settling a lot more than he did earlier on in the
So then
season.
explain
Yes,
to
that
me.
half court shot does not happen 2 months ago for sure.
No. I'm
I
not saying it
was
does, but then some of you have to then explain to me how in the second half, because most of his shots in the second half were still
We're
getting at the
at the
basket.
rim. Like, come on, my nigga.
So
Like, what?
you would have to explain to me
Cut
how
transition, nigga. Literally.
yeah, most of those were
it was
transition.
a
He
transition.
was real healthy in
He,
transition.
he
Going down
was just even
fast.
on one leg he can muscle away Terrence Mann, but in a half court setting he can't do
Wait,
what
so
he usually does.
are y'all saying that LeBron is a Giannis variant right now? Is that what y'all
Well,
saying?
I mean, I think it's the other way around,
Hmm?
nigga.
Disrespecting
Yeah,
Giannis,
what?
man.
Yeah, what the
Disrespecting
fuck?
Giannis.
Wait,
Like,
what? What do you mean by that, bro?
I think you mean Giannis is a LeBron variant, nigga. Like, wait. You tried
Yeah, I'm
to push
saying
that
Eli, this
shit. You're
nigga tried
not.
to get jiggy with it, bro.
Nah, this nigga Ash
He
is
tried to
agreeing
get
with me.
jiggy with it,
Stop,
bro.
nigga.
This nigga can't be such a dick eater,
Stop,
bro. I
nigga.
swear to God, man. How about God? Anyways,
Stop,
can we talk
nigga.
about what West
Whose
did
voice?
today,
Whose
bro?
voice is like that,
Let's
bro?
talk about Russ today, man.
Who's talking
Hey,
right
bro,
now?
Mr. Running
Saying
Who's
slow
I'm
talking,
layups,
bro?
talking.
dude.
Saying I'm talking, brother. Oh,
Who's?
yeah, that's right. He couldn't hear me.
What's your name? Wait, is that Eli?
No, I'm not speaking right now.
Damn. I
Oh,
think I
my
might
bad,
have to
bro.
get off.
Someone sounding kind of airy.
I might have
My
to get
bad, bro.
off, bro. I might have to get off.
Why is Ash getting cooked?
Yeah,
What's
I'm
going
out
on?
for that, bro.
Wait, is that? Oh, that's Ash. Oh, yo, bro, it's been a while since we talked, bro. I actually
Yeah.
forgot your voice, bro. My bad, bro. My bad.
Whoa,
My
why'd
bad.
you make that noise?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. This nigga, if niggas is trying to tell me this nigga LeBron
Oh, my fault. Didn't mean to do that. I was trying to mute myself.
weird
I was
mute.
trying to mute myself.
If
I
niggas,
Big
just
ol'
said I was
finger.
trying to mute
it's
myself.
cool. It's good, and niggas said it's cool, man.
No,
Calm
because you
down.
said it was a weird mute. You know what? I really hate it when niggas like you just open your mouth. Really be pissing me off.
I was the nigga who said it's a weird
Facts,
mute.
facts, facts,
I
facts.
was the
Nigga
nigga who
said
said
facts.
I was the
True.
nigga who said it was a weird mute, and then I said it's
Yeah,
cool.
my
So
fault,
I don't know
brother.
what.
My fault, brother.
Yeah, yeah, your fault.
Yeah, you're a
Anyways,
bitch.
niggas.
Just take it like a man,
Yeah,
bro.
that's
Oh,
ironic
it
as
is?
fuck, nigga.
Oh,
Nigga,
Elijah, I beat
Ladies,
the
your
shit out
ladies,
of you.
basketball.
Yeah,
your hair,
Elijah's
nigga.
out of
Come
here,
on
bro.
now.
Damn,
Relax.
Elijah.
Relax.
Anyways, let's go back to talking hoops. You feel like Russ was so good tonight, bro. Like
Hey.
I mean, you know what? Like I actually might become a Russ fan again. Like that
You a
ass man.
bitch
Like he's
and you
really good
gotta
at the game.
Again?
you a bitch and you gotta
Yeah, he
remove
was
In the
good in the
niggas.
first
first
That's
half.
half.
Relax. You
cool.
can
I
tell me
might
about
have
your
to be
dark
a Russ
past.
fan
He
again,
was good. He
bro.
was good in the first half.
Nah, man, he was special, bro.
Second half, that nigga was.
Honestly, I wish he would have been on the court more second half. We could have got
Nah,
a runner
like I
from
don't
him.
think you'll understand. Like I really think we're gearing up for a generational Russ playoffs, bro. Like I think this is gonna be his best in a very
Oh
long
god.
time. You know, no, just
Okay,
hear me out,
man.
right?
All right.
He's gonna be playing. He might be playing the Kings in round one, right? He gonna have a lot of spacing around him. He's got Kawhi to take pressure on him, and he's really changed his role. I think what you're gonna get from Russ this year is a very good postseason, probably the best he's had in quite a long time since like 2017. You know, relative to his role, you know, like he's gonna be very good. I promise you.
Submit.
Stat line prediction.
Unironically, I do think there's some validity
Relative
there.
Yeah,
to
I'm
his
not.
Nah,
Stat,
nah,
stat
nah,
line
nah,
Yeah,
nah.
I'm
prediction.
not. Wait, I'm not trolling. I just.
Jesus,
Go.
go Bells. You're gonna
Go
have to
I
bounce
Bell's
am.
again,
mic
bro.
is
I
Go
am
Bells,
not
you're gonna have
insane.
to
trolling. Can
bounce.
we?
You're
Hey,
gonna have to
let's
It's
get that clear out the
powerful,
way. I'm
nigga.
not trolling. I'm not.
go Bell. You are gonna have to
I'm not
bounce, my
trolling.
guy.
I'm not being insincere. I'm being dead ass. Like, I really think Russ is he's gonna have a really great playoffs. Truly.
Also,
Stat line prediction.
I'm rewatching this what you call it. 4 out of LeBron's makes, excuse me, were half court sets in the second half. I would probably argue another like 3 or 4, and that's like me being like very generous,
post them
very
niggas.
very very generous. So what LeBron was
Oh my
doing.
god, this thing is
Post
fucking
them.
crazy.
And then another like 3 or 4 were transition. The other ones were like those long threes that I don't think that no one ever expects
A
him to
cut
make.
is not a half court set, by the way. Or like at least what we're talking about, nigga. It's not driving. It's not driving. So if I remember one of them were cuts. It might have been two. And if you're saying 4 were transitioning.
One of them I'm not counting. One of the cuts I'm not counting as it. The other cut I am counting where they were clearly in a half court set. Anthony Davis got doubled, and then he was active enough to cut through the lane and then
That's not
finish through
getting it, but that's
contact.
not.
And yeah,
Come on, nigga.
but that's the only one that I'm counting. The other one where they threw the ball to him out of bounds, I'm not counting
Okay,
that.
so transition made up half the 2-point attempts, bro. We cooked you.
Half, so 50-50.
But that's not even the argument, though, that he's not scoring at the rim. It's just that he's not doing as well. Like
Yeah,
he's not getting to his spot that fast. Like, you
which
know what I'm
is
saying?
fine. But my argument was that that's the entire season. And if you want to say that he did it better at certain points, fine. I just don't believe it's a significant enough difference to make the argument that all of a sudden, like, oh well, this is the reason why. Sure, like it definitely hurts him, but that's just who he has been the entire year. Even through some of his better stretches, that's just who he has been.
Mm-mm.
That's it.
I I don't I just don't see how one watches him and doesn't think that there is even a bit of a physical regression. But it's cool.
He never.
I didn't say it wasn't a
Are
bit.
we
I
are we
literally
really
said
doing
it
this for the
wasn't.
GOAT right now, bro?
I
Like,
just said it
are we
wasn't
fucking
significant.
serious?
I just said it wasn't significant enough.
I think
But the
I think the
other
difference is I do think that it's pretty significant. Like yeah,
okay. The other aspect though, as I'm watching like some of these clips, we're watching some of these clips. Um, yeah, the Vanderbilt positioning is just egregiously bad. I just like dunker placement for Vanderbilt is just not going to work, especially in like half court sets of like Anthony Davis posting up or LeBron trying to operate in the lane. Especially when LeBron is also trying to post up as well. Like those are just things that are just not going to maximize the team's offense. So once more, I think they'd just be better off using Vanderbilt at the top of the key sometimes, at the top of the wing, so he has like a clear line of sight to cut to the basket. And then also when it comes to like some of the guards, a little bit too much stagnant, and not enough movement from both D'Lo and Reeves on some of these possessions. And then on the flip side, Troy Brown did a couple of cuts when it was like unnecessary. Same thing with like Rui as well. He did a couple of cuts that were a bit unnecessary. Those minutes also from Schroeder were just like so damaging in the second half. It was
I barely saw him in the second half.
if I'm not mistaken, he played most of his minutes in the second half.
Honestly, bro, I don't even be noticing that nigga when he's on the floor, bro.
he's so bad.
He didn't play too many minutes, but the minutes in which he did play.
Dennis is so
Did
ass,
he
bro.
play with D'Lo?
Yeah, he played some small. He's not small. He played I think 2 to 3 guard lineups with him, D'Lo Reeves. And then excuse me, he played guard lineups with him and D'Lo with LeBron, and then they would have they would run zone, and for whatever reason,
Mm-hmm.
Darvin acknowledges that they're running a zone, but keeps him out there the entire time, and so not Reeves, D'Lo. I mean, damn, I'm all over the place. Schroeder has the ability to just like not be defended at all in the corner, which makes it even more difficult for the Lakers the entire time. It was just bad lineups. That second, towards the tail end of the third quarter and the the tail end of the third quarter and the beginning of the fourth, those lineups were just like really, really, really bad. Just blown away by Darvin Ham and what he was doing. Also, Kawhi being able to play all second half is fucking amazing. Just
Yeah.
love it when
All right, nigga,
He
stop. We're
didn't
not
really
gonna
have
do
to
this
do. He
complaining
didn't really
shit
have to
again.
do shit. Norman Powell was handling him, my nigga. Like
yeah, you're right. You're right. He
nigga
didn't
was
really have to. He didn't
he
really
was
have to do
chilling.
nothing for the last 5 days because he got a massive break.
Okay.
Yeah. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Nigga basically got spring
No.
break out there, bro.
Yeah, nah,
Are
nigga.
we gonna talk about Kawhi being 5-2 versus LeBron
Well,
since
tell the Lake,
2017?
hey, low, tell the Lakers, the super team that you guys got to blow out the Utah Jazz without their three best players. How about that? And maybe you don't got to worry about playing these niggas like that. Like after a back to back, you could have rested during the game, my nigga, but you niggas did not like come out to play. Utah Jazz took you to
You know what I'd
overtime
rather
without
have.
three of their best players, bro.
You know what I'd rather have. I'd rather have our players have the ability to play one game in a week of time. That's what I'd rather have.
You realize the
Niggas a
Clippers. The reason
troll.
why they have this schedule is because they played like a lot of their games at the beginning of the season without Kawhi. By the
I'm gonna
way,
say so when Kawhi wasn't
um,
playing, so Kawhi basically didn't play in the beginning of the season when it was
Okay.
overloaded, and now he gets
here
to
we
take a
go.
break. Okay, I see.
Okay.
Didn't Bron miss like almost a month and change? Like what are we doing? What are we
Nigga, you
doing?
call him
Okay,
Bron
Wasn't
Bron? Do you
ready.
know him?
Didn't
nigga
didn't the
call him
goat
Bron
didn't the
Bron,
goat get
Bron.
to
Bron,
Nigga
Nigga call
said
him
Bron
Bron
Bron?
Bron,
Bron.
Bron. What did you call
Nigga
him?
thought he
Hop
was
off
cool.
your
He thought he was cool
knees,
doing
little
that shit.
nigga. What the hell?
Bron Bron is
Bron,
crazy.
Bron. Nah, man.
You would think that nigga's on a first name basis with
I'm
him,
not
bro.
gonna lie, Ash, you got it all in your mouth.
Oh, I
Pause,
do.
my nigga. Like what are you
I
doing
do.
right now? What are you doing right now? What are
Good.
you
You know a lot
yes,
about
yes,
that. Don't
yes.
make me
Nigga said,
expose
oh, I
them.
Yes,
do?
yeah.
Expose them Discord chats, nigga. Don't make me expose them Discord
I ain't
chats,
gonna
man.
hold you.
Yeah, love you,
Andrew, you
bro.
really
Love you,
starting to
bro.
piss me off, brother. Don't make me start.
Andrew?
Yeah, yeah.
The fuck that
Who's
bitch?
Don't
Andrew?
even worry about it. Goods.
Wiggins?
Who the fuck is
Don't
Andrew?
worry, Goods.
Yeah, that joke did not
It's
hit.
not
I'm
a
not gonna
joke,
lie.
brother. It's not a
Yeah.
joke.
It's
No,
not
the
a
nigga
joke.
I don't know who's the nigga who said Wiggins and thought that shit was
Uh,
funny, but Yeah.
Huh?
Wait, no, I was
Anyways,
thinking
man.
Andrew. I didn't.
So
Like who
so
is
Eli,
Andrew? Like
I wasn't trying to be
so
funny,
so
nigga. What the
Eli,
So
fuck?
Eli,
Lord, do
Eli,
you
Eli,
like
Eli,
what, nigga?
Eli.
I did not.
do y'all
Nigga,
think the
don't
Lakers
lie,
avoid
bro.
the play-in still?
Man, nobody cares
No,
about
I
that.
doubt
West
it.
they're going home in
we're not
round
avoiding the
I
one.
just
shit.
Fucking
asked the
losers.
question.
West, they're going home in round one. So
Um,
who cares, man?
No, they're
hey, what the
not.
fuck?
They're
The only
bums.
team that
No,
can
they're
beat
not.
them are the
They're beating
Nuggets.
Okay,
Denver.
bro.
They're
The only
beating
team that
Denver.
can beat
They're
them is
not
Denver.
serious,
Yeah,
man. They're
yeah.
not a good team.
Oh wow.
No, that's not true
Bro,
either.
both
I
these.
do think
It's
they're a
so
good
funny
team.
because both these teams finna lose in
Oh
the first
It's
round.
God.
funny
That's so
though.
funny.
Lakers roster isn't even that bad. 2018 LeBron's
Maybe if
taking this
Lonnie
team to the
Walker was
championship.
playing, I'd say
No
they were
question.
good.
Man,
Nigga said 2018
say that
LeBron.
shit
First of all, the
Y'all
again.
need to
roster
start
is
playing
good.
Skywalker.
Like,
He's actually
It's
good
funny
basketball.
The
no,
though.
like
The
roster's not that
Clippers,
bad.
the
Skywalker's
Clippers
yo,
good.
winning in the
when a
first
team
round.
loses,
They
bro,
have a
it's not the
legitimate
end of the
reason
world
to
for these
lose in the
niggas,
first
bro. They're
round,
still a
man.
good team. They're still gonna make it out of the play-in. I just don't think they're gonna have a playoff spot. I think the
Anyways,
standings are just gonna
anyways,
end
I
really
take
early.
back what
anyways,
I said,
tomorrow is the
bro.
last regular season game Embiid and Harden will ever play as teammates. So I'm gonna enjoy it for what it is. It's
That's
gonna be
funny,
so
bro.
fun, man. Uh, it'll be fun.
You're nasty,
It will
Jazz.
also
You're
be
nasty.
Tobias Harris's last regular season game in Philadelphia. So
Hallelujah. Get him
Nigga
out.
Yo,
said, did you say as
yo,
you
a
don't think
KB,
wait?
Philly's
can
God
Did you
will be
say
good?
wait? Did you say as a Sixer?
Yes, it will be his last game.
Do you
My
know?
sources have confirmed.
Ash
My
is funny,
sources have
bro.
confirmed to me that he will be getting sent to. Well, I'd prefer not to
Wait,
speak
What
where
if they
he's going to
win
be
the
getting
have
title?
sent to.
you haven't heard? You haven't heard
Let's
the
just say
news?
Tobias Harris won't be an NBA player. but
I heard he's
He's going
applying
to
for.
China with the
oh, my
refs.
I
fault.
heard
This
he's
is
applying for a
also
visa right
NMZ
now.
also informed me that
That's
this
what
is
I heard.
also Doc Rivers' last regular season game.
That is now that right there is true.
As an
Yes,
That
it will
NBA
be
is
his
true.
last.
coach,
His last
Now
regular season
that
game.
is
Yeah.
true. That is
So
true.
it will be fun watching that tomorrow. I hope the Philly crowd gives him a good send off. That'll be fun.
You said Tobias is in China with refs.
Okay, well, China wasn't what I was thinking of, but it
wait
might be.
though.
I ain't
Bro,
gonna lie, I was
he
thinking
been
about
trying
Let's
to
like
get
just
that
say
Greece.
it's
joke
gonna be
off, and it's
hot for
not
Tobias.
hitting,
But
nigga.
in
Like,
goods,
come on, bro. Bitch,
KB
I'm not trying to get shit
literally
off, bitch.
gets
I'm
really
saying what I
tight
want to
when
say,
I
bitch.
like
The fuck you talking about?
say shit to him about it. Like he be like, bro, why are you acting like this, bro? It's
By,
not
by,
Bro,
really
by the
you
way,
every
you be
time.
crying and
Russ is
But
bitching
he
off
does
all
shit
the
like
unironically
this.
better than
It's
Tobias
craziest
funny.
Harris.
things.
By the way, just
It's
wanted to
funny.
don't know who needed to. Russ is better than Tobias Harris.
there's a
Yo,
good
yo, wait.
chance Harden gets his
Nah,
ring this
nah,
year,
Russ
though.
isn't a
And
good.
with that
Tomorrow.
note, low, let's end this space while we still can, bro. Before niggas get
I
nasty.
know.
Wait,
Low,
what?
can
Why
we
don't you think
low
that?
end the space?
No, nigga, wait, hold on. Let's talk
Hey,
about it.
KB, how about you go talk about getting some bitches, nigga? Because I'm really getting sick and tired of you being on here asking Low to do a damn space every day.
Um,
Low,
first of all, astaghfirullah, my
turn
brother.
this,
It's
get
Ramadan.
this space out of here, nigga.
It's Ramadan, bro. Astaghfirullah. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what you're talking about. And third of all, which you need to actually, you know what?
Well, what do I need to
Chilling
do?
tonight, bro. No, it's okay, bro. You my guy. It's all good, bro.
You're a
I don't need to be
gorilla.
like that
Nobody
today.
likes you, and you're a Warriors
It's
fan.
okay, bro.
Low, let's end this space. Let's get out of here.
Just quickly. The Lakers have two more
His
games
favorite
for the
player's
rest of the.
hairline is receding, by the way. But
The
Ironic,
Lakers only have two
wildly
more.
ironic. How that is actually crazy ironic. You're literally a Steph fan, dude. What are you talking about, bro?
as far as I'm concerned, his hairline's gotten better as he got older.
What?
But that is
That's
just
a
me, though.
lie.
What?
No, that's actually a lie. No, that's a lie. You lied. You lied. You
Um,
lied, KB. Apologize.
Oh my gosh, chill. The Lakers have two more games to wrap up the season. Phoenix Suns and the Utah Jazz. However, all in all, is for people who don't know who've been talking to me, I've said the Lakers will close
Nobody
out the
talks to
last 10
you,
games
so
of the season really, really strongly, which overall they have. In terms of tonight, it wasn't just the fact that the Lakers lost. I think there's a lot of things that were revealed from the Lakers that unfortunately it could definitely highlight some issues, but also some things that I think will change and be adjusted on as time continues to progress. The biggest takeaway from the Lakers tonight is trying to figure out ways to just mask Vanderbilt offensively, especially when you're trying to run post ups or isolations for LeBron and AD. The other problem that I saw from the Lakers tonight is, but I knew this. These are things that I've highlighted
I just
before.
can't believe it,
The
bro.
other,
Like tomorrow's dead ass Doc and Tobias's last game in Philly. Like, isn't that crazy?
That's so. It's actually insane how like the regular season is
Like the
over.
regular
Type
season's
shit.
over. Like
Yeah.
Doc and Tobias's time in Philly is done. Like I,
And it's
I
crazy.
wonder
It's
how
crazy
fast are
how
they gonna
Jimmy.
learn Chinese, bro? Like
It's crazy. It's crazy how
Oh my God.
it's crazy how Jimmy like how
You can say
last
that
year.
again.
It's crazy how Jimmy last year sent them home type shit last playoff game at their house, and he's going to end like his last.
yeah,
Yeah, I know.
go
I
ahead,
will,
Legend
man.
of Winning.
And and finally, and finally, the other thing that kind of got revealed, Lakers being able to or their inability to defend certain slashers and ball handlers such as Norman Powell really was
Oh
Yo,
shown
God.
today as
Asher, yo,
well.
Asher, you's a bitch.
You not hear how that sounds though? That's nasty to
Andrews.
hear.
Yeah, low end the space, bro.
And the but in
That's
all
okay.
seriousness though,
Uh,
I think the
but
Lakers' inability to defend guards who can move left and right the way
that's
that
not my
Powell
man.
was kind of getting to the lane is pretty crazy, pretty tough as well. But again, that's a problem that I knew from the Lakers from the start, which is why the Warriors matchup is very concerning for me. Even if we might
Go to
have a
your
size and
You weren't saying
physicality
that a couple of
advantage.
days ago. It's crazy.
I
where you
was.
live.
I've said the Lakers should
Can't escape me,
avoid
Eli.
The Suns, Warriors, and Nuggets for as long as they can,
You
which is
won't.
why
So look,
I'm
you
Wherever
weren't
you
telling
go,
me, oh,
Eli,
y'all could
I'll
just go
be
on the
there.
CS.
I'll be there.
which is the reason why I said the Lakers should get the 6 seed. So in the 6 seed, they can match up with either the Grizzlies or Kings in the
And
first
lose.
round, and then no, I think they can beat, especially if it's the Grizzlies. I think the Lakers can beat the Grizzlies. Um, and then in the second round, match up with the other team who won that series potentially, or potentially the Clippers, because I do think out of the three teams that are kind of in the middle right now, the Suns, Clippers, and Warriors, I think the Lakers probably
I mean,
favor
I
better
mean,
against the
listen.
Clippers
When
in
the
the second.
Lakers lose in round one this year, I think what the Lakers should really look at, right, is looking at getting a new coach. And my proposition is going for Glenn Doc
Without a
Rivers,
doubt.
right? And hear me out. Just hear me out.
Please.
He,
All right. Nah, this nigga's
he's
trolling.
from
All right.
LA. He I mean
All right. On
he
that
had his
note, I'll
best years
catch
in
you off.
LA.
Wait, so
He's
wait.
black.
Low, don't end it. Don't end it. So
Well,
this
let me say.
nigga,
Let me say
wait,
this. Let me say
And
this.
so
Let me say
and
this,
so
and
Andrew.
Doc Rivers has a chip.
Wait. Let me
Low,
say
Doc
this.
Rivers has a chip.
did you kick
I
ass?
wanna thank y'all for the people who did come out to the what you call it, the playback stream today. I had like over 400 people. That's the first time I had that many people since the All-Star break. So shout out to y'all, deadass. Thanks for all the love and support. And